This is Coif Jenshaw bringing you my way too early playoff preview and predictions. Let's start in the AFC. In the West, the Dilldozers under the new ownership of Granddad B are rolling, and they should easily take the division. Quarterback Brian Roberts has been resurgent and hasn't played this well since 2030, the last time they won the division. In the AFC East, the upstart Kayfabe are battling the Thrashers, also bouncing back from a down year last year. This one figures to come down to the two remaining meetings between the teams, as they will face each other twice down the stretch. Paul Duncan, who hadn't thrown a pass in a game since 2027, has come out and led the Kayfabe to a surprising start. But I think John Spartan, who has finally settled in with his new coach and is now thriving, will lead the Thrashers to the division crown. I like the Thrashers in the East. In the AFC Central, it's the Terror and Bengals. The Terror are the reigning division champs, but mired in quarterback problems, as former MVP Christopher Hernandez has stepped back in after previously being benched for David Barre, who was terrible as a starter. It's running back Brian Nugent who's been carrying the team. Meanwhile, in Cincinnati, it's also been the running back Benny Evans, who's having a career year, being a dual-threat superstar. Given the Terror's horrid quarterback situation, I like the Bengals to prevail in the Central. Finally, in the AFC South, it looks like Matthew Avila, Archie Daniels and crew will cruise to division crown in the league's weakest division. They are the only team over 500. For the wild cards, I'll go with the Argonauts and the Terror. Turning now to the NFC. In the NFC East, the reigning champs, the Orange Crush, look like they've got their division already locked up. There's a fierce three-way battle in the NFC West, but Ernest Williams is once again in MVP form, so I like the Los Angeles Extreme to win the division there again. In the NFC North, the Bears have opened up a 2-game lead, so I'd bet on them capturing the division after a down year last year. Finally, in the NFC South, it's the Shadow Dancers against the Duckies battling it out. Duckies rookie QB Daniel Hernandez is impressing, but I think the Shadow Dancers' flurry of offseason moves pays off for their first division crown since 2027. For wildcards, give me the Demons and the Seahawks. So to recap, the AFC picks: Dilldozers, Thrashers, Bengals, Monarchs as division champs, Argonauts and Terror wildcards, and in the NFC, Orange Crush, Extreme, Bears, Shadow Dancers division winners, Demons and Seahawks wildcards. This is Coif Jenshaw signing off.